On election night 2024, the Beacon attended the Magachusetts Victory Trump Campaign Watch Party, hosted by Mass for Trump 2024 at the Whites of Westport Event Hall in Westport, Massachusetts, where roughly 200 people gathered to cheer on former President Donald Trump. The Beacon interviewed various members of the Mass for Trump 2024 team, as well as Trump supporters.
Oh, the energy was amazing in the room today. I mean, you were there. Everybody was alive, vibrant, energetic, and everybody's, here supporting Trump, our candidate. And we will wake up tomorrow to know that, we're going to have a new president of the United States, number 47, Donald Trump.
I'm feeling great. I'm actually a data numbers person, so I've been crunching the numbers all day. I've been using internal polling data to see where the swing states are. I'm feeling pretty confident. Trump, as we predicted internally, is taking most of the battleground states. And as we predicted, we just need to wait on Pennsylvania.
In other states, there's a much stronger Republican following and valence for people to vote and to promote the Trump campaign. So I'm persuaded in that way. I think the rural areas, as they come in, will kind of change some of the statistics. And I think that he'll probably come in about 290 for Electoral College.
Looking really good. My understanding is, of course, he's won Florida. But we're going to be looking at these battleground states and see what the numbers are as they come in. And I think if all goes well, we may see an early night tonight, and you all can go home early.
Donald Trump may not be the finest speaker. He may not always call people the nicest names. But the last time I flew to California, I didn't care if the pilot called somebody a name. I didn't care if the pilot was a Democrat or Republican. I cared about the man that could best fly that plane, and I trusted him with my life. This man is the best we have in this country. You don't get to pick it because you're a bunch of elites. And if you look at last night on Kamala's events, Hollywood elites, seriously? I know Emerson College is a fine institution, and you learn how to do theater and movies, and you can read a script. That's not what a president does. There's always something bad that happens in 4 years. And in our case, what happened in the last 4 years is you guys lost 25% of your dollar. Your dollar's worth 75 cents right now. And if you think about it, that's like tearing up your money.
Well, I just want to say, like Emerson College, Boston, Massachusetts, this is the birthplace of America, and this is the birthplace of democracy. So we should all be excited, no matter what party you come from, to be here in Massachusetts, that we have the freedom to vote. America is advanced citizenship. It's not easy, it's hard. So if you didn't vote this time, please vote in 26.
Well, it's wonderful. This is the South Coast, which is a unique part of Massachusetts. I think it's a little bit more conservative, more working class. And that's what I sensed at the National Convention. The Republican Party has become the big tent party. It's much more inclusive of working people, not teachers union, not government workers, but people who are in the private sector, but not executives. The executive class was not at the convention, and we didn't have any royalty like the Clintons or the Obamas. It was just regular Republicans, who care about the country, the economy, about the borders, and about education and other issues of policy.
How things are going in America with politics being so divisive, I would like to see more unity. I don't care what your views are. If you're a conservative, you're a liberal, libertarian. I don't really care about that. I think we should get back to being able to have healthy conversations, and just because we don't agree, we can agree to disagree and still be friends, even though we don't have the same views when it comes to politics.
You owe $37 trillion. $100 bill, $1 million would fit in the bottom end of this trash can. It's about one foot by 1 foot by 6 inches tall of $100 bills. $1 billion is that same pile in a 4x4 pallet. $1 trillion is 5 acres of double-stacked pallets of $100 bills. You guys owe $37 trillion. That's 5 acres times 37 $100 bills. That's not fair, and I don't think I'm old enough that it's not going to affect me. It's going to affect you guys. You need to start having the government not spend so much money.
Well, one thing I would say, and I guess it's after the fact, I'm disappointed that the issue of abortion actually became an important factor for female voters. And I think that people need to be more educated on topics. And I mean, with what's going on, 320,000 children missing from the border crisis and some of the other issues, abortion is available around the country by doctor's appointment. It may not be on every street corner, but I think they're wrong to blame President Trump. He decentralized it, let the states have the freedoms to decide how to handle it. And I think the Democrats wanted to centralize it in Washington and force it as a policy on everyone. So I think it's the reverse of Trump being more Democratic and the Democratic Party being less Democratic, and I wish women would have picked up on that.
The President of the United States called half the country garbage. An apostrophe does not change him calling me garbage. I'm not. I'm 66 years old. I have 5 kids, 7 grandkids. I have a severely handicapped kid. That's not garbage. And to have the President of the United States call that, he needs to go away. And to replace him with somebody that we didn't vote for is not appropriate in our country today. I can't do that to you young people at Emerson or any other place.
The following morning, Donald Trump was projected as the 47th president of the United States through a huge electoral college sweep.